Guys, we are here at SHOT Show 2025, HRT's booth, and got my good friend Chris here. Got some bourbon. They are very generous with the liquor here at the HRT booth. Always a good time. And I haven't had any food yet, so this is going to be great. Liquor on an empty stomach. So, but anyways, let's get into it.
All right, first things first. One of the questions was, hey, what's coming out for 2025? I'm happy to announce a new plate carrier is in the works for 2025. And right now the prototype name is the Next Generation Skeletal Plate Carrier System. So this is a very small carrier system compared to what we've done in the past.
Yep.
But one of the biggest components of it is the body armor vent is sewn into the rear of the plate bag.
Nice.
Shoulder straps, they're going to be able to be moved to the side more. There's going to be a little bit less material here, so you're going to be able to get that nice tight lock up with your rifle. On the front, we are going to laser cut everything. No more Molly, no more PALs.
Okay.
So that's part of the modernization program. We've also got new buckle systems that we're going to be using with our cummerbunds. So we're going to be using tubes versus the buckles.
Okay.
As we move around towards the rear, though, one of the biggest changes from our old system to the new one is a Velcro interface and sizing. Saves you so much time, you don't have to worry about tying something down.
Right.
The other question we received, will these have zippers for a panel system? Eventually, yes, once we get closer to the final system.
So should people expect to see this fully fledged launched in next SHOT Show? Or
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth
All right.
quarter at the earliest.
Of course, yeah.
So probably before SHOT, that is the goal, to get it launched before then.
Wonderful. Yeah,
All right.
looking forward to that.
So another question we've been getting is, can you guys make an arc belt that's easier to set up than the 1.0?
Yeah.
We understand there was a lot of people that came back and asked. We understand that it can be a little bit frustrating the way that it was, so we came up with the ARC 2.0.
Okay.
ARC 2.0 takes all the sleeve components, we pre-attach it. You can adjust the size by using this strap here. It attaches to a Cobra buckle, which you do not have to worry about getting a G-hook. And then you have your Cobra buckle interface, and then it rides very similar to the way that the ARC belt does.
Yeah.
Rigid, it's going to hold its shape. The only thing that's really different between this and the ARC is it does not have the kind of folded kind of cut. You don't have that more shape to go around the waist.
Got it.
So it is a straight cut belt. That's really the big difference between that one and this one. And we use curve instead of Tegris. So you get a more muted color. This material, the rigid material, that's curved.
Okay.
And this is going to give you that muted material.
Got it.
So you don't have that shiny gray.
Right, yeah. No, I think that would be good for visibility or low visibility that you don't want.
Or if somebody shines an IR laser on you, you might have some more reflectance. But a lot of people were curious, how does it hold up? If I hold into the tongue interface component, you're still getting that same rigidity that you would with a 1.0.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
the Placard system, that was one of the questions.
Yep.
3 or 4. Now, when you look at these, it looks like it's two separate systems. The good news is this is one system, but this side piece, it can expand, and then you can attach either a Molly T or a buckle system, and you can run this either as a plate carrier placard, or you can run it as a chest rig.
Okay.
So multiple different
That's
tie-ins.
awesome,
And you can do 3 7.62 in this format, or you can do 2 7.62 in that format, or 4 to 5 in 9mm style magazines. So we're definitely trying to increase the ammo capabilities within those, because that's another request we have received.
Oh, very cool. All right, and then so go through this. Is this an EDC pack? What is this?
This is an EDC setup. This is the flat pack. unfortunately, we don't have the new modernized prototype,
Okay.
but this one is the one that's probably going to come out first.
All right.
This is basically, you can probably tell, this is the Hydromax.
Right.
Basically converted
to
to a on-body carry.
Got it.
It's still got a little bit of work left on this one. We need to find out a new zipper interface for it. But this one we've put a lot more of our effort on, so this would be the initial release in this series of stuff. So this, go ahead, all you got to do is just pull that tab, just pull it down.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's awesome.
we took a previous design and we wanted to kind of make it a little bit smaller so it would be a little bit more comfortable on the body, but you could do tech, you can do extra medical, you can do extra batteries, but you can carry quite a bit. And on the back side, there's also another pocket interface.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And it has Velcro, so you can pouch in, you can use one wrap. There's different options that you can kind of engage with that. But the whole purpose of it is so that if you're carrying an EDC, all you have to do is just turn, grab, and then you go.
Yep.
It might be a little bit slower than trying to grab directly from your holster, but this gives you, you know, kind of a more increased capability of carrying more gear.
Yeah.
So
No, that's like excellent idea. All right, we've shifted over to the mannequin with sporting the new chest rig from HRT. So Chris, tell us about that.
All right, so one of the things we wanted to do is we previously had a micro chest rig, which was for something you could carry more as like a truck backup system to carry a little bit more, but we wanted to expand. So one of the first things that we needed was a newer modular placard system, and that goes back to the Recon placard that we saw before. And one of the things we also wanted to make sure was we had some type of wing-based system, and we have 3 sizes in the wings. We've got small, medium, and large. On the side, this is the medium, so it's got 2 slots of MOLLE. The large has 3, the small has 1. So you can set this up a little bit based on what amount of gear you want to carry.
Yeah.
We also came out with a frag grenade pouch, flashbang pouches, as well as a couple other different pouches that could be interlaid with this whole entire system. And another thing is we were looking at how do we reverse engineer this to go with some things that we've already produced. So right here you can see a modulus pouch on the front, and it will still interface the way that it would on a modulus placard. So this gives you multiple ways that you can mount to the front, and you can expand out to the side, go from 3 to 4. We also came out with a water-based system, but the suspender system, it is going to be able to be adjusted at the front and then 2 points to the rear. You've got the straight band that goes across the back, plus the angle bands that basically come in under the armpit area. So
Nice. All right, well, thanks so much, Chris.
All right.
It was such a pleasure.
Anyway, for you guys, make sure you guys are following, subscribing, comment, because everything you guys do to help them, the more information, the more fun stuff they can do for you.
Yep. What he said. Thanks, guys.